What is going on, guys? I am the FD Guru, bringing to you guys a Week 15 main slate NFL video for Sunday. Going to give you guys one value play for each position as I usually do. Also going to give you a Guru Credit promo code. I've been doing a promo code in every NFL video this year. I will continue it here this week. I will be giving 20 Guru Credits to you guys after a couple of my plays here in this video. We have quite a busy weekend ahead of us. Not only do we have 10 games on Sunday, but we have a nice 3-game NFL slate on Saturday. Bonus games on a Saturday is always a beautiful thing. It really is the most wonderful time of the year. Going to be giving a lot of extra content to my Twitter subscribers. This is a new feature on Twitter. If you subscribe with the pink button on my Twitter, it's $9.99 a month. I will be tweeting where only subscribers can see some lineups, and then on the first of every month, I give you those $10 back in Guru Credits on my website to pay it off. Already have a nice handful of you guys, exclusive lineups just for Twitter subscribers, so hit that subscribe button on my Twitter as well. So going into this week here, there's always some limited action, questionable guys during the week. They end up playing. We do want to keep an eye out on the running back situation in New England. That could end up being a big value play if Stevenson and Damian Harris are out. We saw, in that Monday Night Football game was just crazy between the Cardinals and Pats. We saw Kyler Murray go down on the third play. Stevenson went out, came back in, got hurt. Was out for the rest of the game. Devontae Parker was out with a concussion. Had 3 of those guys on my single game lineup, so that was tough. We'll see what the backfield situation ends up developing like in New England. Already some good plays here, though. Let's get right into it. Drop a like on this video. I really just ask for you to like it, especially on the videos that I give away some free credits. Quarterback, I like spending up on Jalen Hurts at 9,000. This is a bad Chicago Bears defense. They're 9-point favorites. As long as Miles Sanders doesn't have like a 2 or 3 touchdown game, Hurts should, benefit a ton here. Going to have obviously a ton of usage throwing the ball and running the ball. We just don't want Sanders or Kenneth Gainwell vulturing all the touchdowns. This is a great spot here for Jalen Hurts. I expect them to put up 30-plus points against this Bears defense. Hopefully the Bears can somewhat stay in this game, so Hurts has to throw it a little bit. But even if he doesn't necessarily have to throw it, he can still do damage on the ground. So Jalen Hurts is all around just my favorite play of this week at 9,000. He's been absolutely crushing. 20 or more fantasy points in every game but 2 games this year. And then he obviously has that 30 to 35 point ceiling. So Hurts in a fantastic matchup, has 30 plus fantasy points in the last 2 weeks, technically the last 3 weeks. This is a great spot. I like spending up here at quarterback. For running back, let's go to the young rookie sensation for the Jets. Zonovan Knight has clearly established himself as the number 1 running back, even with Carter coming back. Carter only had 5 rushes last week. Knight had 17 rushes, scored a touchdown. He gets some targets too. This is a, A-plus matchup against the Detroit Lions defense that is just really, really bad and gives up a lot of yardage through the air and on the ground. Zonovan Knight should have a huge day on Sunday, and at 7,200, looking like a pretty good value play. His price has gone up a little bit, but for good reason. He clearly is the number 1 guy in New York with 14 or more rushes in the last 3 games since he got into a normal workload for the Jets. Over 10 fantasy points in all 3 of those games. If they're in the red zone, Zonovan Knight is going to be a main focal point for the Jets. And then I'll give you guys the promo code here. Go to my website as usual. I've been doing so many of these. If you watch my videos, you already know what to do. Go to the shop page on my website. You have to already be signed in to your account. And it's always going to be capital letters, NFL Week 15, and you'll get 20 free Guru credits. Type that in, apply coupon, and you'll automatically have the page reload and throw 20 Guru credits into your balance. Tons of action going over this weekend. Appreciate you guys for stopping by. Wide receiver, the Saints are in a fantastic spot against a bad Falcons defense. Love targeting bad defenses. That's obviously the move you want to do in fantasy football. Chris Olave at 7,100 is looking like the best wide receiver value for me in week 15 right now. He has, a huge ceiling here. He's the number one receiver on the Saints. I'm a little worried about Andy Dalton and him being good enough, but Olave is so good. He's going to make his own work up, and I do think he has one of his bigger games of the year here on Sunday, and the price is pretty premium at 7,100. I think in this matchup, with the projected points that Olave should get, he should be over 8,000 here this week. Love this play. Love picking on the Falcons defense. Chris Olave should have a great game. For tight end, let's go back to my guy. I love spending down a tight end because it's either Travis Kelce if you have the money, or you got to find a cheap guy. Chig Okonkwo. He's going to be another favorite play of mine. He was in 100% of my lineups last week. I think he was 4,800, and he's just been eating for the Titans. Tannehill has clearly been looking his way. The last 2 weeks, he's been doing a lot of work. Even 3 weeks, 5 points for a tight end at 5K is still fine. Got in the end zone last week. 6 targets, 6 catches. This is just a great spot. They ended up, really grounding and pounding it with Derrick Henry in the first half. And then they got behind so much. Derrick Henry didn't do anything in the second half, and their passing game kind of fell apart. So he had a great first half, scoring a touchdown, and then didn't really do much after the first quarter. He's going to be another focal point in this passing attack this week. I could be wrong, but I wonder, is Burks out again this week? He has a concussion. He's a wide receiver, but that obviously goes into more targets for Okonkwo if he's not playing. I see didn't practice with a concussion, so there's definitely a chance that Burks is not playing on Sunday. Regardless, Okonkwo is definitely their number one tight end now. Austin Hooper is just not really the guy getting targets now. Chig is my guy. I like spending down at 5,100. And then the defense, Denver Broncos is by far the best value play here this week. This the Arizona Cardinals offense with no Kyler Murray, they looked so bad against the Patriots on Monday night. They're probably going to look bad again. Colt McCoy, he is what it is. Very below average quarterback. This Broncos defense should absolutely feast against this Cardinals team. One of the lowest, if not the lowest, over-unders of the week. They're at home. Going to be a good environment to gain some momentum and ride with that crowd. They do not have a tough job ahead of them against this Cardinals offense with Colt McCoy under center. So this is a great spend down at 3,700. They should be like a $4,700 defense this week. That'll do it for this video, guys. Again, like the video. I do appreciate it. Make sure you are subscribed to get future videos. Type in that promo code. Use up those credits, and let's cash in. Until next time, I am the FT Guru, and I am signing off. See ya.